Having a better developer experience leads to more productivity. Postman is a very popular tool used in API development and testing, but there's a reason why I don't use it. Let's talk about that. Instead of using Postman, I use a REST client VSCode extension. Oftentimes, when I am doing API development, I have my VS Code and a terminal open. Because Postman is a separate desktop app, now I have to switch between 3 different applications to get my job done. That is, write code in VS Code, check the output in the terminal, and test my API in Postman, and I end up wasting a lot of time during this process. So I use REST client for VS Code extension. Because REST client is not a desktop app, now I only ever need to switch between my terminal and VS Code itself, making my workflow a tiny bit faster. Postman is built using Electron, which is known to consume a lot of CPU and memory. REST client extension, on the other hand, uses minimal to no system resources because it is not a full-fledged application. Postman has this complicated user interface that makes it hard to get started, with many details of an HTTP request being hidden from plain sight. REST client is a VS Code extension that lets you write raw HTTP protocol, which is exactly how browsers communicate in reality. Knowing how to write HTTP protocol is really helpful to a developer as it teaches the underlying process of how the general web works. When using this extension, the response to your request is also shown as is without much abstraction, allowing you to clearly know what headers, status code, and response have been sent by the server. While using Postman, requests are saved within Postman as collections which can be shared across the team. This leads to storing the API source code and the API requests in 2 different locations, making it hard to track and maintain. With REST client instead, you can store all the requests in a separate folder within your project and use your existing Git repository to track and maintain them. I have been using the REST client extension for more than a year and I really love it. But I get that for some people, a clean UI is preferred more than writing raw HTTP protocol. If you're one of those, take a look at Thunder Client extension for VS Code. It offers a Postman-like interface within VS Code to test web APIs while maintaining a much less resource footprint. Those were my reasons for not using Postman for API testing. Comment down why you use Postman and why you would not use Postman, as I'd love to get your opinion on it. So that was it for this video. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon for more videos like this. This is Vasan Developer signing off.